Good at playing checkers. I would, but I ain't played in a long time. In fact, last time I remember playing a game of checkers was in January of 1993. See, my mom was at work, so I was staying with my aunt and uncle, and my cousin's wife was over there visiting, and she's like 10 years older than me, and so I got her to play a game of checkers with me, and I won. And I thought it was some highfalutin stuff, because she was supposed to be really smart and all. Well, I'd beat her. Well, my aunt and uncle were in the kitchen. My aunt was cooking dinner, and she was standing at the kitchen sink. And then over on the stove, there was 3 or 4 skillets, pots and skillets on the burners, particularly a cast iron skillet with the handle sticking out. My uncle was sitting at the island bar. Anyways, I'm just painting a picture for you. So after I beat her, I'm razzing her pretty good about it. Now, she was a big girl, so don't think nothing of it what I say next. But I'm razzing her, jigging her about just beating her and stuff. I thought you were supposed to be smart, blah, blah, blah. And she said something slick, so I just jump up on her back and, in a headlock kind of deal. But she was a big girl. I couldn't get my arms around her, not gonna lie. But as I did it, it was just happened to be right in front of my uncle. And he reaches out and slugs me in the ribs. It didn't exactly hurt, but I didn't want another one. So I slid off to the right side of my cousin, all right, to get away from the punches. Well, as I did, the handle on that cast iron skillet got knocked over. What was in it? Nothing yet but grease. My aunt was over at the sink rinsing the taters off to put them in it. Hot ass grease, like ready to fry some taters grease. Slam! Knocked it off the stove. My cousin, when I started to go off the side, she puts her arm around behind her to try and catch me, thinks I'm falling, doesn't realize my uncle done punched me in the ribs. But when she did that, her arm went up in front of my face and stopped that shit from landing on my face. You can see it. This is, what did I say, 93? What was that, 30 something years ago, 32 years ago? Yeah. Anyways, it was all down the side of my body. Hurt. Somebody said, get in the bathtub. I'm trying to run to the bathtub. At this time, my uncle was no small feller either. He was wide load, and his ass was wider than the hallway. I couldn't get around him, so I'm just bouncing off the hallway's walls, screaming. Yeah, and got me in the bathtub. They called my mom because they couldn't take me to the hospital because they're not my guardian. So my mom had to come off work, had to come, to Oklahoma and pick me up and take me to the Marietta Hospital. I eventually passed out in a car ride because I don't remember a damn thing else except waking up the next morning. I woke up in my mom's bed in Gainesville, Texas, and I don't know if the dope had wore off or it wore off just enough to let me know I gotta pee, but I had to pee, so I got up, and then I got to the door of my mom's bedroom, and if you turn right was the bathroom, turn left was my bedroom, straight ahead was the living room. Well, I'm trying to go to the bathroom, but gravity said no. It was pulling me down into the hallway floor, and luckily I landed in the laundry, the dirty laundry hamper or basket. I passed out, ripped it right off in the dirty clothes. Yeah. Then they go into therapy. Them old mean ass nurses scrubbing on that shit. Oh, you talking about them were Nazis right there.